Hello everybody, welcome to the second session of chapter 10, that is microbes in human welfare. In last session we did study about different types of microbes, their properties, their involvement in household products as well as their involvement in industries, in beverages as well as antibiotics. So I had told that Penicillium notatum or penicillin is the antibiotic which was used in World War II. But later, after many years, there were discovery of different types of antibiotics which were used in treating of diseases like kala gout, diphtheria or leprosy or Kushta Rog, plague, etc. So in today's session we will study about microbes which are used in chemicals as enzymes and as bioactive molecules. Okay. Now when it comes to use of microbes as chemicals, we have to use this microbes in such a way that we can add it to food products so that will be utilized in our day-to-day life. So first one will be Aspergillus niger. Aspergillus niger, this is a fungus which produces, or we extract a particular chemical, that is citric acid from this particular microbe, that is Aspergillus niger, and the citric acid, it is used in preparation of soft drinks as well as candies. Candies means chocolates. Next microbe, that will be Clostridium botulicum. It produces or the chemical extracted will be butyric acid. Next bacteria is Acetobacter aceti. It is a bacteria from which we normally get acetic acid, which is used in preparation of vinegar, especially the soya sauce or the vinegar what we add to any of the starters what we consume, which gives a tangy taste, and that tangy taste is because of this acetic acid. It is extracted from a bacteria Acetobacter aceti. One more is lactic acid bacteria or lactobacillus. We have studied about this in preparation or formation of curd with the help of milk. So it is produced because of lactobacillus, and the acid produced will be lactic acid. So once again we will study or we will go through the different forms of chemicals which are used. So when it comes to Aspergillus niger, it produces citric acid. Clostridium botulicum, it produces butyric acid. Acetobacter aceti, it produces acetic acid, and lactobacillus produces lactic acid, or the bacteria which produces is lab bacteria, and the acid is lactic acid. So these are the different types of microbes involved in formation of certain types of chemicals. Next is about different types of enzymes which are extracted from microbes. First of all, the enzyme is lipase. You might have seen in commercial ads that different types of detergents claim to remove tough stains like pickle, sauce or oil stains, everything will be removed. Why they claim so confidently is because of the enzyme lipases. This lipases is the one which will be present in detergents whose function is to digest the lipids. As it has this property, this enzyme or lipases will be used in certain types of detergents which claim to digest different tough stains. That is one of the use of enzymes or microbe which produces a particular enzyme which is used in industrial level. Next one is proteosis and pectinases. Proteosis or pectinases, this can be found, or this is having a main important function. It is digestion of proteins. Now where do we use this anta kelidre? It is especially used in beverages, especially fruit drinks. You prepare a mango drink or an orange drink at your home, but once you prepare the juice, you can see that there are certain fibers and it is not as very much fine as obtained in commercial. But if you see what is the reason behind this fibers which are present in the juice what you prepare at home is you do not add this proteosis or pectinases. Now due to addition of this proteosis or pectinases in industrial scale, the proteins or the fibers present in the fruit juice get digested and you can see a clear juice what is available in commercially sold companies. So here proteosis or pectinases are the one which digest the proteins which are present in juice. So that is about second enzyme which is used, or second type of enzyme which is used in industrial scale. Next one enzyme is streptokinase. Streptokinase enzyme, it is obtained from Streptococcus. This is a bacteria from which streptokinase enzyme is obtained. What is the function of this streptokinase is, it acts as a clot buster. Now what is a clot buster? Here clot buster means if at all this is a blood vessel, as the individual gets old or if he is having some unhealthy habits, the blood vessels will start to accumulate some of the salts. It might be salts also or it might be blood also. So the clots, if at all, or sudden damage to the body also will accumulate some of the blood clots in the vessels. If the blood clots are there in the vessel, then the proper movement of blood will be interrupted in this blood vessel. So what happens? The direct effect can be seen in heart. So if it is not a major vessel, then the body can find alternate ways to survive. But if it is major blood vessel, the clots will not allow the blood to flow into the heart, will cause loss of blood in the heart and may lead to cardiac arrest or heart attack will be caused because of this improper movement of this blood. So in such cases, the streptokinase enzyme is injected into the patient's body, which goes directly towards this blood clot and digests this blood clot. Once the blood clot is digested, the blood easily moves in the blood vessel and the person can overcome the risk of getting myocardial infarction or heart attack. That is the importance of streptokinase enzyme, which is extracted from a bacteria, that is Streptococcus. Next is bioactive molecules. When it comes to bioactive molecules, here the first microbe used will be a fungus, that is Trichoderma polysporum. So Trichoderma polysporum, it is a fungus from which a particular chemical or bioactive molecule will be removed, that is cyclosporin A. So what is the function of this bioactive molecule cyclosporin A? It acts as a immunosuppressive agent. What is an immunosuppressive agent? Now for example, there are two patients. One is patient A whose kidney is failed. One more is patient B who is having two kidneys and functioning. These both are functioning normally. Now when the B patient or B person or donor wants to give kidney to A patient, it is not directly possible. Why? Because anything which comes from outside the body is considered as foreign by our body. That is why if a donor gives a kidney into patient A, then it has come from outside and the immune system of A patient will destroy the kidney from the B. So what doctors do normally do is they add a immunosuppressive agent into the recipient's body so that the immunity of patient A or the person who is receiving the organ will be suppressed for a while. Once the immunosuppressive agent is added into the patient's body, then the organ transplantation takes place and the immunity will be suppressed until that operating period. Once the operation is done, it is successful, then there are very less cases or very less chances that the patient A's body will reject the kidney. It is not told or it is very compulsory that it won't reject anta heladikagadilla. There are less chances of the kidney or any organ being rejected by the body as our immunity will be suppressed for a while during organ transplant. So that is about Trichoderma polysporum fungus, which produces a particular bioactive molecule, that is cyclosporin A, which acts as an immunosuppressive agent in organ transplant. Next one is next bioactive molecule, that is statins. This statins is produced by Monascus purpureus. Monascus purpureus is a yeast from which statins are the bioactive molecules which are extracted. Now what is the function of the statins? These help in reducing blood cholesterol. So cholesterol is one of the major side effect which is caused because of consumption of higher amount of junk foods. So it leads to obesity and it finally leads to heart problems. So this cholesterol, if you do proper exercise, this cholesterol will be reduced in our body. If not, they accumulate in our body and start to block the blood vessels. So here it is not because of blood clots, instead cholesterol will start to deposit in the blood vessel and start to reduce the blood flow and creates high blood pressure and leads to heart attack risk. So this blood cholesterol, if it is very much high in any patient, then that patient is given statins. These statins act directly on the blood cholesterol and act as blood cholesterol lowering agent. It starts to inhibit the activity of accumulation of cholesterol in the blood. So that is the function of statins, which are used as bioactive molecules. So that is about different types of microbes which are used as chemicals, which are used as enzymes and which are used as bioactive molecules. So when it comes to using of chemicals, it will be production of citric acid, production of butyric acid, production of lactic acid as well as acetic acid by different types of fungus as well as bacteria. When it comes to production of enzymes, it will be lipases used in detergents and proteoses or pectins which are used in juice to reduce or digest the proteins, and one more that will be particular microbe which is used to avoid the heart attack risk, that will be streptokinase, which is extracted from a streptococcus bacteria, which normally helps in reducing or it is commonly called clot buster, that is it reduces or bursts the blood clots. Two more bioactive molecules that will be, one is extracted or it is used as a immunosuppressive agent, that is cyclosporin A, which is extracted from a trichoderma, that is fungus Trichoderma polysporum. One more is statins, which is extracted from Monascus purpureus. This is a yeast which helps in reducing the blood cholesterol. That is why it is also termed blood cholesterol lowering agent. So that is about different types of microbes used in household industries, small scale industries, large scale industries, as well as chemicals, enzymes and biomolecules or bioactives. So in together, that is about the different forms. Now we have to also learn about certain types of microbes which are used in sewage treatment plant, as well as some of the microbes used in biogas plant, as well as they are used also as biofertilizers, which I will be continuing in my next session. Thank you.